This tutorial is how to change your Zoom settings so that you can get a closed caption or subtitles in your own language. I am doing this tutorial with the transcription on for Polish. The way you get to this is at the bottom of your Zoom meeting. You'll either see transcript as you see, or if you don't see it, you see more the circle with the three little dots, and if you click on that, there's a drop down with lots of other options. We are going to have to go to that to turn on closed captions. So the way we're going to do it, if you see CC for closed captions in the toolbar, great, you'll turn on that. If you don't see it, you click on the more or the three little dots inside the circle. When I click on that, you'll see captions. When I click on captions, it's going to have a translation button. It's going to be off if you don't already have it turned on. Now I have it turned on, and I already have it translating from English to Polish. That's how I'm getting the transcription for the purposes of this tutorial. But when I go to show captions now, it's going to show them in Polish. So here we are. You'll see the captions during the meeting. So during your Zoom meeting, once you have these captions turned on, you will see them. If you also turn on transcript, then you'll get the entire meeting transcribed in your language. Now you can adjust these things. If I want to see the screen bigger, I can go like this and get my captions a little smaller. I can adjust them however I want to do it. And I recommend probably right there where you've got good captions. Now let's say your captions are small. There's a drop down button next to the CC for closed captions. When you click on that, there's the translation which we have on. You're going to go speaking language is English for the purposes of all the corporate Zooms. Caption language, there's over 100 languages here. So you can teach other people on your team that are in other countries, speak different languages from you, how to go in and change the Polish to any one of these other languages. And you just simply click and instantly it will go into their language. Now I can show original and translated captions, and I may want to do that for the purposes of if I'm doing a tutorial and I want to read and I want to see them in both languages so I can understand in my language, but I also want to make sure that the viewer is getting it in their language, I can put both of them on. And you can save both. Now most people are not going to do that, so we're going to go back here and we're going to go back to the regular setting. All right, the other things is caption settings. So let's say my captions, let's say it's a little small, I need them bigger. I go to caption settings, and from there I can pick my font. I can pick if I want it small, which it is now, maybe I want it much larger, so I can read this easily. I can go into the different colors and pick whatever color I want for my captions. By default, everything is black and white. And I can change the position. It's pinned to the bottom, but I can have a pop out if I did that, and then it is a separate box that is over the Zoom box. But pinned to the bottom is generally best, and these are what the settings are normally. So one other thing I'd like to show you is when we do our videos now, all corporate videos, as they get posted to our YouTube channel, they are done with a transcription. So that's going to allow me to view the video in any language. So what I want to do is share my screen. Again, if you don't see it, more with the three little dots, share. And now I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to look at the share screen options, because what I want to do is pick what I'm going to share. So I'm going to share my Google Chrome. Now, I am now sharing the Google Chrome browser. So what does that look like? I'm going to go to my YouTube video, and I'm going to grab a video, and I'm going to hover over to the bottom, and I'm going to turn on closed captions. And then again, if I don't already have my language set, I'm going to click Settings. I'm going to go to Subtitles, and right now it's English to Polish. If you don't see that, you'll see Translate. And when I click on Translate, it'll bring up, what do I want to translate from what language to what language? Right here with the Auto Translate button. So we're just going to auto translate into Polish. Great. Now, when I watch the YouTube video, I can watch it with the Polish captions.
Product training night where every week we talk about our fabulous products.
So once you do the settings, I'm going to stop sharing. Once in YouTube, turning on closed captions, going to your settings, clicking on auto translate, going to your subtitles is going to get you to auto translate. Pick your language, then it'll be like that forever. And every time you watch a video, if there is translation, they will come up and you'll be able to see it in your language. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing so we can go back to this transcription over here. And the most important thing is, if you want to save the transcription for any meeting that you attend, you must do it before the meeting is over. So let's say it's Super Saturday on the 14th and we're starting to say goodbye. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. And then right about that time, you're going to go over here and click Save Transcript before it is over. So I've saved it. Where is it? You're going to show it in your Finder. I'm going to find it here. It happens to be under Zoom. I have under my documents, there's a Zoom folder, and then it's dated today, and then there's my transcription. And if I open it, you will see the entire transcription in a text format. And then you can have that for your own reference to go back and read any notes that you want to take that were taken during the meeting in your own language. Again, this is in any language. I'm just showing this in Polish right now. I'll do also one in Spanish. But rather than have to do a tutorial in every language, we are going to start educating our new friends and business partners that we're going to be bringing in all over the world when the new Calm app launches this weekend. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to save the transcript now.